So here we are. We're 100% state of charge, and we're doing a 400 kilometer road trip today. Maybe I can keep it around 350, but we'll see. The truck says I can go 400. Will I go 400 kilometers when it's minus 18 degrees Celsius outside? And it's a little breezy. So I want to let you know, it's in the news a lot about EVs and cold weather. But there is no cold weather that your EV won't work. It'll work perfectly fine. You might lose range. It'll heat, it'll go, it'll do everything you want. But when it's this cold, you should always leave it plugged in, and all you need is a 120. Now, I have a 247 kilowatt hour charger where I plug in all the time, so I'm lucky. But if you just got a 120 outlet, remember, just leave it plugged in when you get home, and that's more enough to keep it nice and warm, and off you're gonna go. So let's hit the road here. We've zeroed it out. It says I got 99 kilowatt hours per 100. That means I'm only going to do about 100 kilometers if that was the case. And let's do some road tripping. Heading down the highway. Still minus 18. I got the temperature set at 24. The fan, it's 4. Down to 39 kilowatt hours per 100. And not quite as good as I like. We're set at 115 like I always do. And we're down to 323 range. You can see only 45. Started with 400. So we're not going to get 400. It's not going to happen. But how much will we get? I'm guessing 300. But we'll see at the end. Uh-oh. The wind is picking up. We're down to minus 21. And as you can see, the wind's picking up. Now the good thing is it's coming from the east. So maybe it won't affect my range very much. But wind is not good. Wind kills your range. But we'll just keep on driving. Got no choice. We got things to get done today. Well, we've made it to Sylvan Lake, and we got 127 kilometers to go. We've only gone 164.5 kilometers. It is got the sidewalks done. It doesn't look at it. Kind of looks nice out, doesn't it? It is windy. It is currently minus 17. I've got the temperature set at 24. And now I got to turn around and head back. So we'll have to stop for a charge, and we'll get to show you what hopefully the factory's going. You can see the steam coming out. This is crazy stuff. FLO! We're back at FLO, the slow fast charger. So this road trip and lightning road trip is brought to you by Cheetos. Would you like some Cheetos? No, it's not Bright Cheetos. PepsiCo's not sponsoring this video. I do own the stock though. I have since 1992. So here we are on this minus 17 degree road trip. Up to minus 20, down to minus 17 right now, or I should say up to minus 17. And I need some juice because I can't make it home. That's just not happening, and there's a reason for it. So if you look at the flags, there you go. Look at the flags. Now there's a building blocking those flags. They should never be sticking out like that. And then off in the distance, if you take a really good look, you can see the Purina dog chow factory. That's they make dog food there. You can see the heat coming out of the smokestacks there. Literally coming up and heading north. And a north wind, smokestack heading north means the wind's coming from the south. And a north wind would be far better. Because if we had a north wind, it would blow me home. Because a north wind means it's coming from the north, which is right behind me here. But no, it's going to be right in front of me. And I would say it's about 35, 40 kilometers. When it's minus 17, do the math on that. That gets you to minus 35. It is crazy outside. You're going to freeze if you're stuck on the road. So, where are we? We're plugged in. We're at 80 kilometers of range, 35% state of charge. And, well, we're going to be here for a little bit because that 80 number right there needs to be 200. So when I leave here, it'll get me 128 kilometers. because that's how far I have to go from this spot, is exactly 128 kilometers. So what are we going to do? We're going to have some Cheetos, listen to some tunes, and we'll see you when we get back to where we need to go, and it'll be pitch black by the time that happens. Woohoo, is it cold? So when you're unplugging your electric truck, what do? Make sure you push this button. It goes zoop, 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 and then it knows it's done. And you slide out your thing, and you put it back in the charger. Thank you very much, Equus, for charging me up. And as you can see, it's gotten dark. It's cold. Can you see the smokestacks over there? Hopefully you can see them. They are straight out. That's not good. Well, it's a nice dark drive home. We'll see you when we get there. Wonderful highway driving. Look at this. It's winter outside, everybody. Get yourself a nice, wonderful view of what's going on. It's very windy, and maybe you can hear it. Listen quietly. Yes, indeed. Now listen to that wind. I'm going to run some pretty amazing kilowatt hours. And look at this. Look at this. Current trip from unplugging, I'm running 61 kilowatt hours per 100. Wow, that's just crazy, people. Woohoo, winter driving. I love it. Yes, indeed, we made it. So, let that focus in. At 329.1 kilometers we went. Took us almost 5 hours, mainly because the timer keeps going when you charge. And here's the kicker. That last little bit, 49 kilowatt hours per 100. Holy mac, that is crazy. But it's nice and it's dark out, and I get to plug in, and it has warmed up to minus 16. So there's your road trip at minus 20 with an incredible wind chill. And so you're down to, I would say without the charging, 240 is all I would have got. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the future.